somebody and then get up there talking about some peace. Piece of what? A Kit Kat bar? How you gonna beat the snot out of somebody? Beat they brake shoes loose. And then talking about some, well, okay, let's not do anything we're gonna regret. Let's all chill out. What? I'm finna spin your shit for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm spinning your shit for a whole quarter. A fiscal year, actually. And Ron, let me talk to you. We didn't bomb you. I know you say everybody gonna feel it, but listen, we ain't bomb you. He bombed you. Here's what you do. Google Maps, Waze, Apple Maps, whatever you prefer, MapQuest if you know what I'm saying, if you need that. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, big old White House, you can't miss it. And if that don't work, it's a place down in Florida called Mar-a-Lago.
Donald Rontavia Shaw. I know you did not just bomb them damn folks. Now North Korea calling. No, go ahead, pick up the phone. We're here now. Hello guys, and welcome to the Joy Report. In today's video, we're going to talk about Black America's hilarious reactions to DT attacking Iran when news broke that DT fought to cash. If this is the kind of content you enjoy, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing so that YouTube may recommend it to a wider audience. And so now, without further ado guys, let's go straight into this video. But first, let me play you a few videos on this matter and I'll come back with my commentary. As a side note, all credit goes to the creators of these videos.
Iran, listen. When they said that the U.S. bombed y'all, I did not do shit. I'm in the house. We the people do not have shit to do with that. I'm speaking for me and my people. So when they said we, no. So go ahead and remove that we real quick. Cause we the people don't got shit to do with that. Because I'm in a motherfucking house, paying bills, watching Netflix, trying to pay off my student loans. We, the people, don't got shit to do with that. We think y'all very beautiful, we think y'all very cute, y'all very kind. We don't have shit to do with that. So let's take off that we shit. No. We did not do shit to y'all. So keep me out of that shit. No. I'm in the house. Who the fuck is we?
This is a message from the blacks to the Iranian military. We don't have nothing to do with the United States, so please, if there's any way you can leave us out of it, we have a number, we have an email address. Black Twitter is up and running. If you can just tweet us what's going to happen before it happens so that we can move accordingly. We just want to put it out there. The United States does not represent us. Anything they say is being told against our will. We promise you we do not agree with anything they are saying. We as a black community, we have been, oppressed for a very long time. We are all very tired. We're also really good time. So we just feel like if we can just all go get on the same side, if we can just have a little chat before anything happens, not saying anything will happen, but in the event that it does, can the blacks get a heads up first? I mean, I just ran the other day, so we really have a lot in common already. We keep inviting people to the cookout, but it's not a real cookout, but for you, we can put a little something on the grill. If there's something that you like, if you like chicken, if you don't eat the red meat, that's fine. We can really throw down with chicken and shrimp. It's really whatever you want, just let us know ahead of time. So yes, if there's any information that you have, please tweet at Black Twitter, #Black Twitter, so we can spread the word in our community. We won't tell nobody else. We promise you. We don't believe in snitching here. You tell us, it's lip sealed, zipped, put away, key, thrown away. Yeah, just let us know.
I told y'all the war is over. I said, you my son. Stop all that horse playing. 12 days, that's all it took. Who you know doing the war this fast? I'm that nigga. We dropped bombs on them, they retaliated. They threw their strikes, we intercepted them bitches like we did. I ain't gonna lie, they had me scared a little bit. Fuck is they talking about? I stopped World War III in 12 days. Y'all think they really gonna stop though? Yeah!
She alive, Dave. She alive.
Dear Iran, peace and blessings be unto y'all, my brothers and sisters. I'm saying though, what the fuck going on, twin? I seen you over there dropping missiles on Israel, and I was like, damn, them folks standing on business. But then you tweeted, everybody gonna feel this. I was like, whoa. Like, shout out, what you even talking about? I know how it be when a nigga be in that mode, you would give it to anybody that get in your way. Just remember, fam, black folks in America don't run shit or call no shot. When we be invading nigga country and starting wars and shit, that don't be black folks. Shit, we just go so they'll pay for our college and get a nigga a little Charger or Camaro. Hell, I ain't getting that one. I got an Impala LTZ. I'm just saying, fam, if anybody understand being fed up with the whole world fucking with you, it's us. We can't just be letting y'all talk crazy to a nigga and threaten us and shit. When work come to work, you know, we'll step on y'all nigga like Dance Revolution, son. We ain't even on our...
I'm bombing shit. I'm over there blowing stuff up. I'm blowing up like B-12, blowing up like the World Trade, as it were. I'll drop bombs on your moms. Bigly, I'll do that. And you guys thought I was playing. I've never played. I didn't even take recess when I was in elementary school. Big boss dog. Big boss energy. You're fired. They keep talking to me about diplomacy, but listen, I graduated from college. I have my diploma, see? You guys don't understand about what those big words mean, and I'll tell you exactly. They keep talking to me about being diplomatic and the diplomats, but listen, I saw the verses with Jada kissing the locks. I'll never look at the diplomats the same again. That shit was crazy. Bigly. Iran is the bullies of the Middle East. We don't like bullies because we already have one, and that's me. Big Don. Donald J. Trump, and the J stand for just dropped the bomb on that ass. Getting in other people's business is the main thing that we like to do. You know, America, we like to be the only bullies out here. We get into other people's business instead of sweeping around our own front door. It's the American way. It's the American way. As long as we can get into other people's business, we don't have to worry about the trillions of debt, about the lack of health care, about our crumbling economy, about the crisis in the workforce, and so on and so forth. Listen, other people's business is our business, and we do it bigly. We do it super bigly. We're dropping bombs. I said, it's bombs over Baghdad. Don't pull that thing out unless you plan to bang. Bigly, because we're going hard. We have all your little girls and your little boys that just joined the military, and I'm ready to use them and abuse them. Bigly. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen if Iran doesn't get in line. I ran to the internet to tell you guys that I am about my business. And my business is getting into other people's business and telling them what they should be doing with their business. Bigly, I do that all the time. They said it was the most successful and incredible airstrike that's ever occurred in the history of airstrikes, that we were the best, that I was the greatest and most innovative president that's ever lived. And I think that that's what's important here, that I'm being praised as being wonderful and fantastic, and I want to thank you all for recognizing my greatness and understanding that I am incredible. You're welcome. You're lucky to have me. Good job on choosing me. They're saying the majority of the American people don't support war, don't support these airstrikes. And I'm saying the majority of the American people didn't vote for me. That's why I had to steal the election. You can't trust them. If you're scared, you can purchase my Bible for a mere $49.95 or 4 Klarna payments of $15 a piece. I know you guys love Klarna. You love to use that, you poors. Blacks, poors. Purchase my Bible. If you're scared, go to church. Bigly, do that. You should do that immediately. Things are about to get ugly.
This wasn't just for Donald Trump and Donald Trump only. You bloated and pork shoulder. You crusty lip comb over head bitch. You putting us in so much danger because you want to be a because you're trying to compensate. That's what it is. You're trying to compensate for what you don't have, you little dick okay? We are sick and tired of you putting us in situations that don't have to do with us. If you want to go fight them, you take your over there and fight them. But I tell you one motherfucking thing, if my daughter breathes in any type of nuclear gas or whatever the case may be, Then you ain't gotta worry about other countries coming for your ass. I'ma come for your. Hear me? Get your together. And to the government, I see what the fuck that y'all trying to do. Y'all creating havoc and mayhem for us to have to believe back in the government. Y'all are gonna try. Y'all fucking it up so y'all can fix it. Basically, I see you. I see you. I see all the shit y'all are doing. Iran, we are not a part of this. We don't want nothing to do with it. We don't even like this. And for those that do like this, we'll go over there and fight. Yeah. Since y'all wanna be up his so much, y'all go do it.
So basically, the black community, they're hilarious the way they're reacting towards America, that is the current president of America, bombing Iran. And they're like, you know what? Keep us out of this war. In fact, they're asking whether the Iran government can send them like a message through Twitter, or let's say formerly known as Twitter, now is known as X, on black Twitter community, like, okay, this is where we're going to bomb, so you guys be aware. And the black community, like, you know what, just give us the word and we'll spread the word around our community, within our community, and we'll not say anything. Literally, in a nutshell, what the black community is saying is they're not happy with the bombing of Iran, because they don't want to join the war. They don't want to participate in the war, because for a long time America is known for starting a war, and then of course claiming this country was found with nuclear weapons, and then of course from there then they start bombing the country and start a war, and of course which eventually will lead to soldiers of America being sent over there to fight the war. For example, we last saw it happened during Afghanistan, it happened during Iraq, it happening also in other parts of the world. So literally right now, America, they're so against starting a war. They're tired, they're fatigued, they were fatigued. They're like, you know what, our people, our kids, they're dying when they go through to this war, which are literally unnecessary. They start having post-traumatic disorders, which is affecting them in their personal lives. So right now they're like, you know what, the black community, they're reacting hilariously, actually, with humor, but literally the message they're passing across is, we want no part in this war. We want no part in sending our kids to this war, because of the catastrophe that is gonna affect people, basically personally, and of course as a large as a country. When war starts, usually there are only very few people who benefit, and the people who usually benefit are the people who sell these weapons. Those are the ones who are going to benefit. But the soldiers are the ones who are going to fight this war, but literally they're going to suffer personally. For example, when a soldier is fighting, one result is you're gonna end up maybe bodily affected, like you might lose a leg, an arm, or you might die, or you might have post-traumatic disorder, and of course your family members back at home, maybe you're married, your kids are gonna miss you, your wife is gonna miss you, and of course when you go back home, getting back to the normal daily routine as a soldier usually takes a while, and some people usually end up not even acclimatizing back to the normal daily routine, and they usually suffer. If you look at documentaries of soldiers who have gone through war, and when they are sent back home and they're told, you know what, now you're no longer a soldier, you're back to being a civilian, so you have to do the normal stuff as a normal human being. Some of them usually have a difficult time, especially overcoming that post-traumatic disorder, when overcoming what they saw, the things which they saw during the war. Some end up, not even recovering. Others end up becoming drunkards. Others end up, becoming cripples. Disabled. Others end up, not even functioning as a normal human being. Usually the consequences of a war is hard for people, for the soldiers, for the family back home, for families that have soldiers, and of course for countries at large. For example, like right now, Libya right now is in itself, it's chaotic. It's not functioning as a country as the way it used to be. And you look at Afghanistan right now, is also not functioning 100% like the way it used to be. So is war good for the community? Is war good for the community? I'd love to you guys to give me a feedback. Is war good for the soldiers? Is war good for the country? For me, my personal opinion, I feel like war creates more chaos. as compared to just a country operating by itself and coming up with their own changes themselves. Let me know what you think. And of course, when you look at this video, the way the black community are reacting to this America bombing Iran, and they're like, you know what, right now we just want to chill at home. We don't want to participate in any war whatsoever. So what are your thoughts? Let me know. And is what is happening right now, do you support it or not? All right, subscribe to my channel. Bye.